Hey, what's going on, guys? We the people here, coming to bring you another episode of the Mystic Shop podcast. So this episode is episode 28. In this episode, Swerve and I go over the Shurima, the new cards that just came out in the Shurima expansion. For the day that we're recording it is Tuesday. That's when Azir literally just got previewed. But this is probably not going to go up until tomorrow, which is Wednesday. So we pretty much just give our some decks that we see that are good and stuff like that we want to try and stuff like that. So if you guys have any decks that you want to try, just leave it below in a comment. Let's just all have a conversation about it. Also, don't forget to like and sub to the channel so the YouTube algorithm can start feeling our channel so that more people can start seeing the LOR community, so we can start getting up there, guys. And all right, that's about it. So I appreciate everybody for coming through to the podcast episode, and that's about it. So enjoy. Yo, what's up, guys? We got Swerve back.
I'm here. Last week was...
Yeah. We got Swerve.
It was crazy.
But we're here to talk about Shurima. Tomorrow.
Yes.
Man, I'm excited.
In 15 hours.
I feel like there should be a countdown somewhere, because
Oh, there's gonna be. It'll be on Mobalytics, like Targon was.
Excuse me. But yeah. There's just so many different cards. Oh, first of all, Azir just dropped today. That's first and foremost, and all his glory. Oh my God, the Empress deck. Oh my goodness, it's. Oh my God.
You hear this? So you didn't even really do an intro. That was the quickest intro you've ever done. That was 15 seconds. You're like, Shurima, go.
No,
this man is
honestly,
very
I'm
excited.
I'm super excited about Shurima, to be honest. But
Me too, dude. Me too.
Also,
it's gonna be
another
awesome.
thing, I've been trying for the podcast especially. I've been trying to just kind of jump into it, because I like to do an intro before the podcast, anyways. So it's I don't want to do a double
I can be down with that.
It's no point. It's why am I doing a?
It's a countdown to a countdown.
I might as well just jump right on into the content. But all right. There are two things. You're right. There's two things that I did have to say though. So I did want to say thank you to Runeterra and Hinge for inviting both of us to the tournament, because tournament was amazing. Congratulations to what's his name? Oh yeah.
What am I?
What am I for winning the tournament? He got the belt.
And also Majin Bay in the
seasonal
just held it down, dude. What a beast. What an animal that guy.
For the Runeterra community, no joke. Cause and did you know, have you seen his YouTube? He literally only has 50 subscribers or something crazy.
Oh, that'll go. That'll pop,
I was
dude.
Wait, what?
That's just gonna
I'm wait, what? Nobody's
pop.
been watching this dude? He's a gem. I was watching him from a minute ago, but I was looking at his YouTube and I was just wait, 50 subs? That can't be right. But
yeah, man,
because he talks really really good stuff. But I mean those are my two biggest announcements. I mean, how are you doing, Swerve? Are you good?
I'm good, dude.
Ready to get
I've
into
been
Shurima?
busy, dude. Just wicked busy. The Unhinged tournament. That was freaking awesome. My first chance to get to cast anything, and I really enjoyed it. And I got some really good feedback from people. So, I'm gonna be putting myself out there a lot more for that kind of stuff.
It looked fun. You guys look like you guys were all vibing, having a good time. While us in the tournament, we were sweating. We were like, oh, we lost the game. Oh, my God, losers. Oh, God. So you guys look like you were vibing. You guys look like you were chilling. But, no, the tournament was pretty well made, to be honest. He put together the tournament in literally weeks, and it came out pretty well, honestly. So, honestly.
It went very smooth.
Kudos to Runeterra and Hinge, honestly. Because he did a pretty good job.
Mm-hmm.
But all right, enough of that. Enough of the intros. That's it. It's Shurima time. That's it.
Azir. You were like really excited for Azir. You said he was gonna be crazy. Weeks ago, like 4 or 5 episodes ago, you were saying that he's gonna be bonkers. So, is he bonkers enough for you? Is he crazy?
His Ascended is definitely crazy. Like, he literally just changes the game.
It's Yu-Gi-Oh, dude.
Straight up changes the game. He's like, yo, you want a new deck? Here you go.
It's the God cards, man. The God cards.
But no, I think he's all right. He's definitely gonna shift the 3 mana cost. Like, okay, when I first saw Azir, right, I was looking at him. I was trying to evaluate like how good are the Sand Soldiers, how good is like him being 3 mana and stuff like that. And to be honest, I feel like a lot of like the Sand Soldier archetype and his cards is really hard to evaluate on face value because a lot of the meta is about to shift. Like, honestly, because first of all, Felios got nerfed, which I feel like no one's talking about because that was a pretty big nerf, honestly.
I thought they were going to go to 2/3.
Really?
I thought they were going to make him a 2/3 and remove his fearsome blocking, but or they were going to bump him to 4, but I don't think that he didn't deserve that. The 3/2 is crazy though. The 3/2 is awesome. If they would have
did 2/3, it wouldn't have changed anything though. That's the thing. It wouldn't have changed anything. The biggest thing with Aphelios is his recurring, like, oh, I'm gonna get all my guns, I'm gonna level up, and you can't stop me, blah blah blah. Like, that's the biggest thing with him. So you just need to take that into account, and I think they did when they tried to nerf him. I think, to be honest, I think the thought process was they wanted him to literally be the same health as TF because TF should be able to be easily, you know, just like get him out of here. Like, that was the thinking by what I thought. Yo, thanks for the follow, Dory Knight. So that was the thinking behind it. And I appreciate their thinking because, you know, Aphelios with the recurring, just like, I'm going to get all my guns, you can't really stop me kind of meta is, you know, it's kind of played out in my opinion. Like, I know he's new, technically, because, you know, he literally just came out. But, like, it's just, I don't know, it's just, it's just ridiculous. Like, it's like recurring... It's just recurring guns, and it's just recurring all of his stuff. It's too much. Because Targon already has protection. He already has draw. Like, do we really need to give them more?
I mean, he's a mystic shot away from glory now. Yeah. Don't worry about him.
Exactly.
He's gone. I think just like having him within that, you know, other threshold of removal now is going to be fine. Yeah, I think it's fine.
Because him being at 3 mana, like, the only few spells that could, like, instantly get rid of him was, like, Culling Strike, if they don't have Pale Cascade or something.
Right, yeah, Pale.
Literally.
Yeah, they always have that.
And Get Excited or Thermo. Like, and those get countered by Bastion, so it's like... like...
Yeah, it's hard. It's hard to get around him. And it really is.
He can heal with his guns because if he takes the 2/1, it technically heals him because he gains 2 health and when it goes away, he still gains the 2 health. So, you know, it's it's just like,
Yep.
how do I kill this card? Like, like I need to somehow kill him, and he's just always 1 health away from dying. So
Ruination, bro.
Then they have Bastion.
Get him out of here.
Like, I just wasted 9 mana just to kill an affiliate. So, but I'm happy. I'm happy that they changed them to 2 mana. That was a big nerf in my opinion. Because I know when Affilios first came out, a lot of people were talking about how they were gonna nerf him. That was probably the best way they could just all right, he's Mystic Shot, boom, that's it. But a lot of the cards in Shurima are really crazy though, honestly. So
yeah, what is piquing your interest the most?
Honestly, I feel like me personally, I'm thinking heavily. Man, I want a Sivir deck. I really do. Like, I really want a Sivir deck.
Bonkers.
But I think she's gonna get buffed to less than 35. Like, because 35 is a lot.
Nah, dude, think about it. Okay, think about this. Think about combat, especially all these units that just came out that like have 5 attack and they're like for the Sivir archetype. It's like, that's like freaking 4 swings. That's nothing.
You're right. There could probably be a good Sivir Demacia deck, maybe. Who knows? Like, I'm not sure though.
I mean,
I'm not sure. I want to get the cards and be able to address it, but that's what's bubbling in my head right now. I'm just thinking about Sivir. I want to make a Sivir deck. I've always liked that champion, and I just want to make a Sivir deck. Honestly, no one's talking about Sivir either.
Yeah, I'm looking at Sivir LeBlanc honestly, and just kind of trying to run it like kind of like Ash Sejuani in a way where you're going for all these 5 attack units with Trifarian Assessor to reload.
Ooh.
I could see that being pretty darn good, especially now that now that Noxus finally has what is it, Sharpened Resolve. It's a combat trick that gives health, and I mean, I haven't fully invested or investigated everything in Shurima, but I know that they have some health buffs as well to try to trade up with combat tricks.
I mean, I was literally just going through this with one of my friends in my Discord just now, and I was just like, yo, why does Shurima have a 0 mana search a champion to your hand? Rite of Calling? Why? Like that, like I feel like that card literally just did like this. Like it like it just went right over my head. Like I wasn't even thinking about that card. Honestly, I wasn't.
I'm looking for it here. I'm trying to find it. Why is
the 0 mana card that just, you could just, let me just either kill one of my units or kill one of my mana gems.
Where is this Rite of Calling card? What on
Should
earth?
be where Talia is. Yeah.
Talia? Alright.
Actually, no. It's right where Lysandra is. It's right where Lysandra is. I'm looking at it right now. But that card is just, oh my god. Consistency. Like, if you want consistency, bruh.
Yeah, but you have to destroy a mana gem,
not worth it
right?
in most
So,
decks?
well, it depends. Like, do you have enough space and 40 cards to run this plus enough ramp to not fall way behind? Like,
You
way
really
the
think
hell
they'll
behind?
fall that behind?
Well, like, what is these champions gonna do that you're like? Who do you pair this with? Like, what Freljord and what to summon a champion that's gonna have a big enough board impact? I don't know.
You think it's trash?
No, I don't think it's trash. I think it's good in like Undying. I think it's really good in Undying with champions, right? I think it's really good with, you know, maybe like Thresh or something like that, where you're fine with your units dying. You're trying to get your units to die. It could be like that. But the mana gem though, that's spooky. Like, you gotta be running ramp.
But you don't
to
have
counteract
to kill
that.
a mana gem. You can.
Right, you can, but like, let's say you're in that position. Like, imagine 2 turns in a row, you can drop a Babbling Bjerg twice in a row, but your opponent gets to drop a freaking Babbling Bjerg and a Gangplank, right? Like,
True.
that's huge.
True.
It's such a huge difference.
But I think it'll be way stronger in decks that like have like early game units, and then they could just kill off because you understand the pass meta in Runeterra. So like I can pass to you even though I have 0 mana because I have that spell. And now if you waste your mana because you go to 0, then especially in the early game, I can literally just search my card and get rid of a unit that I don't really need. And now I have my champion in my hand. Like I think it'll really fix a lot of like brick kind of decks. Yeah, like Doino makes a good point. Like Fiora deck. That's the first thing. When I first saw that card, I was thinking Fiora as well. But I was also thinking like, what would you really kill in a Fiora deck though? Like you really don't play any other like creatures, any other followers.
Would you run it with like Azir? Because Azir has a lot of ways to get easy units out, right? But is that reaching too hard? Or I don't know if that's enough value. Like, so Fiora.
So you said you destroy the mana. Remember you would destroy mana to summon Fiora on 4?
Well, yeah, if it's all in Fiora, you're banking mana so much in all in Fiora decks. So it's kind of okay in that, I think. Because you're banking so often.
Well, I guess we'll have to wait and see. I mean, I don't think that card is trash. I do not. I am all for this card. I think it might end up not getting nerfed, but getting changed to not kill an ally eventually, because it being able to just kill an Undying and get a free unit, get a free champion to hand, maybe it's too strong in the future, but I guess we'll have to wait and see, honestly, because that's the only deck.
So what are the 2 champions though? Like what 2 champions are you looking at?
I don't know, like maybe like Kalista,
like if, or anywhere.
Maybe searching Hecarim to your hand. Maybe
like Kalista and Nasus, maybe
Kindred. I don't know. Like I'm trying to figure it out. Kindred, Nasus for 100%. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like a Kindred deck, because we evaluate Kindred, but I don't think there's a deck around her, and I also don't.
I think she's
me too
insane. I think Kindred is
me too
bananas.
I just don't think there's a good enough deck around her right this second, but there will be, because she is broken. Like, I think she's really good, like really good.
Yeah, I think people. I think if I had to guess right now, it would be like a Felios Kindred. I think would be incredibly good. The only thing is that like how good of the 2 drops are, right? So it's SI and Targan. Your Mountain Goat.
Yeah, you're
maybe.
Right. Yeah, what would they fish for?
Mountain Goat, Sparklefly.
Yeah. What's the name doesn't really have good 2 drops. The only thing that comes to hand is the one that you kill it and it summons the 4/3 to the field. That's the only good 2 drop from Shadow Isles. Yeah, Curse Keeper.
Curse Keeper.
But that's not that's not like game breaking or anything. Not like
Well, hold on, because there's stuff from the new expansion. Well, Mask Mother is a 2 drop, but that has a play effect. That's not too great.
I'm sure. Honestly, I'm sure people will figure it out. Honestly, but Kindred's good. Kindred, like we're both on the same boat here. Kindred's a good card. Yeah, I'm not sure what's gonna be 100% played with Kindred, because I was watching freaking goddamn, his name literally just escaped my mind. Cephalopod. I was watching him earlier. He was just coming up with random decks and stuff like that, and I was just watching him come up with just random decks and stuff like that, and then he was putting them in tiers and stuff like that. So he was just saying, like, he was saying the same thing I'm saying now, like, Kindred's good. It's just we just don't know how to evaluate her with the meta yet, because we don't even know how the meta is gonna shape up. We don't even know what's really gonna be good and what's gonna be like okay and what's gonna be like really, we don't know. Like, we know some decks like Tia Fizz didn't get hit, so it's probably still gonna be good. Lissandra's looking really good. Stuff like that. We know those cards are gonna be good, but we don't know other things. Like, we don't know how actually good they're gonna be. So I think once we figure that out, then Kindred will be like, oh, I'm the anti-meta deck. Like, that's how I feel about Kindred. But
I think that's a strong
yes, sir.
conclusion.
But what decks are you eyeing right now? Enough about me.
I really want to do Lysandra Swain is going to be my first adventure, I believe. Lysandra Swain, because Ice Shards is just freaking
100%.
awesome. I'm actually even considering running that Minotaur that stuns damaged units on attack as a one of. But I don't think it's gonna fit. I really don't.
I mean, that might be nasty.
Because I've been playing a lot of Freljord Swain, like so much Freljord Swain that you really need some low to the ground units to start that deck off. But I'm really looking forward to that. Of the new Shurima stuff, I'm most looking forward to Sivir with LeBlanc. I think that's going to be a crazy archetype. We were talking about that a little bit before. I have to look more to see what kind of tools you can get to help your champion survive, because that's going to be really important. But look, LeBlanc looks nuts. LeBlanc looks like so much fun.
I agree. But we didn't even talk about the best card that came out of LeBlanc. Well, actually, it's two good cards. But in my opinion, the first best card is that Spy card. That card is busted. That card is broke.
Reputation,
no, the
dude.
Spy card. The card that can become anything. That strikes.
Yeah. Yeah, you have to get reputation.
True. But it's still busted. If you get reputation, it's busted.
Yeah.
That card is nasty. It's like, oh my god.
Yeah.
It's 2 mana.
2 mana too. It's 2 mana.
Oh my gosh. And then also Nox is getting draw power at burst speed is really strong. Like, let's talk about that. Nox has got burst speed draw. That's looking on the up and up right there. But alright. That's Swain. I don't know. I think Swain is in such a weird place right now. In my opinion. He's just in a weird place. Cause he just
What's weird about
it's like he's supposed to be like a control deck, but like because of Targon, it's just really hard. Honestly,
it's really hard with Targon.
It's just Targon cards just literally out control you. Like you literally get out controlled.
Yeah, that's why I've been playing so much of the Freljord Swain instead of the Bilgewater Swain. You can afford to play even slower to just sit there and throw your AoEs out there, running triple avalanche and running it with Trundle, so you get friggin' Ice Quake. It's awesome. You level Swain quick, and then you can just drop a bomb on 8. It's good.
Another card that I've been eyeing. Not gonna lie. Freaking Payday. Yo, people are not talking about Payday. I'm trying to get paid. People are not
Dude,
talking
Payday is
about
nuts,
that.
dude.
And that card is nuts. Honestly.
Like, can you imagine a turn where you can Payday and then play Ricochet if you're playing Bilgewater Shurima? It's like 12 mana or something to do that, right?
You can do some nasty stuff.
Or no, it's 9.
You can do some nasty stuff.
Let me see.
I was thinking about pairing Payday with something like a Zed, because then you'll be able to get the stats, be able to level Zed. Let's say you give Zed like Overwhelm before you attack and stuff like that.
Oh, my bad. I thought you were talking about a different card. Payday. All right. Yeah. All the lucky finds. That's crazy. Now I've been told that they're fleeting. Is that true?
I don't see anything that says they're fleeting. Oh yeah. They are. Yep, they are. They are fleeting.
How can you tell from
Payday,
here?
And it says focus. Says create a lucky find. Lucky finding is fleeting.
Yeah, but so lucky find is fleeting, right? But are the cards that lucky find makes?
I mean, it doesn't
fleeting?
say that they're fleeting, but I would assume. I mean,
I guess, yeah.
we gonna find out tomorrow, like, you know.
I know that. I know we're gonna find out.
But
I'm just
yeah,
trying to plan ahead.
I would assume that they are, because that would be crazy. You don't think so? Gem speed, overwhelm, gem speed +2/+0. That doesn't sound nasty to you?
It sounds crazy, dude.
Yeah,
it does sound really nasty.
Nuts. I mean, the gems are already really good. Plus, and all they give is +1/+1. Imagine I can give my card +1/+1 twice at gem speed. That sounds nasty. Or tough.
Sounds alright.
Why is tough here? Let's talk about that. Why is tough in spell shit here? I mean, they are keywords, so I guess. But, man, it being able to gain anything, bruh.
Like getting tough with a leveled Sivir where you're sharing the keywords. Ooh. Or overwhelm. Or elusive.
Wait, elusive? Is elusive here? Oh no, elusive is not here. I don't see it anyways.
Right. Unhinged. So lucky find, right, is fleeting. All of them are fleeting, right? All of the lucky finds that you create with lucky find, because Payday is 2 mana. Create a lucky find in hand. That creates this. The only one on this breakdown that says fleeting on it is the lucky. And then there's 3 choices. Are those 3 choices ephemeral?
I believe. I mean, don't quote me on this, and I don't remember watching it in a video or anything. But I believe. Or
fleeting.
Payday
excuse me.
Is like a card that targets a card. No, I'm lying. Payday literally creates the card, and then Lucky Find picks a card to give the buff to, so you don't get a chance to keep the card in your hand. I think that's how it works. I'm not 100. I'm not 100% because I don't think it was in a video or anything. But again, like we were saying, being able to literally, if it works like that, that's really strong. But if it's just target a card and then it gets spell shield on at gem speed, that's still good.
Oh yeah, dude. I'm not saying it's bad. I just want some dang clarity on it.
Because a lot. I mean, we can say that there's a lot of cards that are unclear, kind of.
All right, you want to know what is like a really bad card that came out in this new expansion? Destiny's Call. This 8 mana burst speed target spell, grant an ally in hand +8/+8. Where is that useful?
I guess Doughnut's Fiora deck. I guess they want that in that.
I guess.
Yo, thanks for the sub, Wickham. I turned not the announcements, what I call them, alerts. I turned the alerts off for the
Wickham
just for the what's the name, just for the podcast. I'll turn it off. I'll turn it on afterward though. But I appreciate the sub though. He said if Fiora's in hand by the time you can play this, you have already lost. Yeah, yeah, true. You're right.
Yeah,
I don't know. I mean, the card is just like, why?
you can play it on 5, bro. You can play it on 5. That's not that bad.
I mean, I think you have to have Fiora already on board. By then, like, you gotta have Fiora already on board. Like, you gotta be doing stuff with Fiora already. But I don't know. I mean, I don't know. Just evaluating it. I mean, it is a decent card because it is 8 mana, give 8/8 at burst speed, which sounds really strong, but like, it's like, why?
Dude, what is this YouTube link? What are you linking to us here? The Sivir reveal? Okay.
Oh, does it say it? Oh, okay. What? Oh, what happened?
So you pick it, and then you pick a target for it. And okay, so it's all those lucky finds that they show on like the Mobalytics page. Those aren't real cards. Okay, all right, we can carry on. It's fleeting technically.
Oh,
I get it now.
You have to target a card with it. Is that what it is?
Yeah. So the fleeting card gives you an option. It's not like Celestials where you pick a card and put it in your hand and then you can play it. It's not like that. There's an option, you pick it, and then you pick a target for it.
I mean, that's how I thought it was gonna be because it's just buffs.
And then the spell resolves right after that.
I mean, that's how I thought it was gonna be because it's just buffs. But I like you said, it's not clear. It is literally not clear. Because then that basically means that those cards are, I mean, they're not fleeting, but they're also not on the stack because they're bursts. So, yeah. So
right.
I hear what you're saying.
So I'm also really looking forward to playing a Swain Nasus deck where you're playing around the fearsome stuff. Because I feel like the Nasus package could bring even more like removal, right, for the Swain stuff. And then you can just play around the fearsome and freaking just get in hits with Swain and Nasus and just be enormous.
No, I could see that. I could definitely see. Honestly, I don't want Swain. Here's the problem with Swain, and like I said before, it's just Targon just outshines Swain. Like, I hate that. I hate Targon. I'm not gonna lie. I liked Targon when it was here, but now I hate it. like Targon literally just like stops so many goddamn strategies. It's so annoying. It's like, I would just want to play Swain. And they're like, no, I'm gonna get a 1 mana card that silences Leviathan. How about that? Like, why am I playing this 8 mana card if they're gonna get a 1 mana card that literally silences my win condition?
I know, it's painful.
It's
I understand.
wild. It's like, yo, what is this? I don't want to play. I just want Swain to be good.
Yeah, that's why, like, with Swain, it's best to build like kind of a low to the ground set of units, like you know, dedicate like 6 to maybe 8 cards that are 2 mana, so that way you can keep up on board and pressure.
Yeah.
So they're, you know, a little bit more under threat once you're dropping your Leviathan. That's why TF Swain was so good.
So you think it's more
before,
like a tempo deck rather than a control deck?
I think it's tempo control for sure. Like, you have that like lockdown that you can get at the end of a game.
All right.
So it's just.
So I was looking at the Shurima cards, right, and I'm just like, all right. So now that we have Bridgewater, which was another which was an additional region to the sets of cards that were in the game, right? And then we had Targon, which was like, it was not made to counter Bridgewater, I don't think. I mean, kinda, a little bit, but I feel like when Targon came in the game, it also changed the game in a sense where it kind of tried to leave Bridgewater behind. Do you think Shurima is going to try to do the same thing to Targon?
I feel like there's going to be Unhinged. I'll get to you in just a second. I feel like there's going to be a lot of strong tempo decks that are built with Shurima as kind of the core, and those are going to be really, really good against Targon, because that's what beats Targon is, you know, high tempo, like, you know, Jinx Draven, freaking Endure completely crushes that archetype, right? So, like, super high tempo stuff, and I think that, you know, with the like the Azir package, I think that's going to be really good against Targon, right?
I can feel that. But I mean, I don't know. Like, I want to evaluate all of Shurima, but I know we're gonna. I mean, you know, obviously everybody saw the what do you call it? The map of all the different expansions. So this is only like 1/3 of all the stuff that we're gonna get, and I think there's like another
right,
part
yeah,
that we're gonna get eventually, just like Target. So
yeah, dude, I really hope that they do a champion release of Amumu. I hope they do like Amumu just by himself. I think it would be so sweet.
I thought Azir was gonna be it, but then they started teasing Azir early, and I was like, damn, I guess he's not gonna be it. So
it could be Zillion too. Okay, so Sandstone Charger is really good in the reputation decks. I think the Sivir decks, it's going to be pretty darn good.
Sandstone Charger.
Yeah, like 100%.
Ah, man, yeah, it's good. It's good. It's good.
I think it'll be really good in the. So I'm not sure if you were here before Unhinged, but I said I was really thinking that Sivir LeBlanc is going to be really good, and kind of play to the style of Ash Sejuani with running Trifarian Assessor to reload. I think it's going to be amazing.
Yeah, I could feel that. Honestly, I forgot about Trifarian. I'm not gonna lie, she hasn't been meta in a good minute. I forgot about that card, but 5-mana cards definitely help her, and being able to draw extra cards sounds pretty good. Not gonna lie, sounds pretty good.
Yeah, for sure.
But all right. Did you have anything else to add, Swerve?
Yeah, this 5-drop is nuts, dude. 5 mana, 6/4 Overwhelm, Spell Shield, Ruin Runner.
Wait, Ruin Runner?
What?
Wait, where?
What?
Oh, I overlooked that. It has Spell Shield.
It has Spell Shield.
Wait, hold on.
That is bananas.
I overlooked that. It has Spell Shield. Why does it have Spell Shield?
Ruin Runner is crazy.
Yeah. Damn. It has. Wow. I'm just staring at that Spell Shield like, why? I mean, it is a 5-mana card, but it is worth it.
Wow.
The amount of stats you get for 5 mana? Damn.
Dude, Field Musicians is going to be crazy. Field Musicians is going to be nuts.
I was looking at Crimson Bloodletter. I want this card to be good. To be good.
So it's a 2 health Noxus unit, right? 2 health Noxus, 1 drop. And you are immediately getting value from it as long as you can drop another unit. It really,
It
I don't know.
screams out that it wants to be good.
Right.
Like it literally does.
It's I I feel like it's kind of like Pool Shark, where it's a 1 mana unit that you don't play on turn 1
True.
most of the time.
Like you wanna be able to play it and then other stuff, not just turn 1. Bloodletter. Like I don't think it's gonna work like that.
So Bloodletter is nuts into like Cursed Keeper as like a crazy high roll if you're attacking on evens, right?
Yeah, you're right. Because then you swing in for 6.
And yeah, so yeah, Doughy Nuts under the same track as I was, where Bloodletter is just like Pool Shark. You want to get your Scar Grounds down and stuff, and drop like a Braum or something.
Oh yeah.
With Bloodletter, with a Scar Grounds on the board.
I think
Imagine that, boys.
There's definitely some good stuff you can do with Bloodletter. But all right, I can't wait to see these cards. I can't wait to get these cards in my hand tomorrow. Oh man.
Yeah, man. I'm going nuts.
I feel like it's back when Target was first coming out. Like yeah. But all right. You have anything else to add, Swerve? Because I'm gonna close it up.
That's it.
I'm gonna wrap it.
That's all I got.
So, I appreciate everyone for coming by. This evening. So we basically just talked about our takes on Shurima and stuff like that. I feel like we're pretty stoked because I personally want to try Sivir, and you sound like you're on the LeBlanc train. So
I think Sivir LeBlanc is gonna be upper tiers. I'm saying it now.
I could definitely see it. But all right. So like I said, I appreciate everybody for coming by. Also, I feel like I don't give enough appreciation. So I was gonna say I appreciate definitely the YouTube people for coming by to see the podcast episodes and stuff like that come through. To see when we upload and stuff like that. So we usually record on Tuesdays, and then I try to upload it on Wednesday to the YouTube channel and stuff like that. I think for Twitch people that are literally watching right now, I believe it's linked in the chat. So if you wanna step by and come through to the YouTube, you can. Also, I literally forget to do this. Even in the pre-video, I literally forget to do this. For the SoundCloud people, because there are people that watch us on SoundCloud. Like, I don't give appreciation to them at all. Because people do. I was looking on SoundCloud the other day, and I was like, damn, people are actually listening to our podcast on SoundCloud. Damn. But, so we appreciate you guys. We haven't forgotten.
Thank you, SoundCloud people.
We appreciate you guys. But, all right, we're going to wrap it up here. Like I said, I appreciate everybody for coming by. Thank you, Swerve, taking time out of your busy schedule.
Hey, I want to be here, man. I want to be here.
We appreciate you. We need you here.
I know that.
So, like I said, thank everybody for coming, and we'll see you next week.